Now at 5:30, law enforcement officers from across Hampton Roads began work today on a new training program. It's geared toward building safer communities.
The program was announced by Attorney General Mark Herring. It's designed to help officers recognize and overcome their biases. 10 on your side's Lex Gray talked to one of the officers who's been through the training and now helps to lead it. Lex?
Yeah, Laura and Stephanie, and the Attorney General wants to see this type of training spread all across the Commonwealth. He believes it will help keep communities safer and help people see officers as a positive part of that.
Anything we can do to help strengthen the sense of mutual trust between law enforcement and the community is a great thing.
That's especially true now when that trust seems fragile and police seem more vulnerable than ever.
I don't want to see another shrouded badge. Our hearts break when we think about the officers who were killed in Dallas and now here in Baton Rouge.
Attorney General Mark Herring hopes his push will help with that. The people you see here are officers being trained in fair and impartial policing. The first step is to accept that officers, just like everyone else, have biases.
Every human being has implicit biases based on our upbringings, our life's experiences. This talks about the self-awareness and the ability to recognize what you're doing, when you're doing it, and how to change your behavior.
Lieutenant Ray Rice works for St. Louis County PD. He saw what happened in his community after Michael Brown's death. 2 years later, tensions across the country are still high.
It's a reaction to years and decades of what individual members and segments of that society has experienced dealing with law enforcement that has culminated into this, overwhelming swell of enough.
Rice is now a program instructor. He believes it's a starting point to help police and community relationships heal.
There's no overnight, cure for what is going on. It didn't happen overnight.
Now, the officers here today came from departments all over Hampton Roads. The expectation is that they'll go back to those departments and teach other officers what they've learned. The Attorney General is also working to get this training incorporated into academies all across the Commonwealth. Live in Newport News, I'm Lex Gray, 10 on your side.